I'm on a foodie road trip up the California coast, and I know that I won't be disappointed. Starting in Malibu and ending in Solvang, I have a slew of restaurants, fish shacks, wine bars, breakfast joints, and treats to sample all along the way. And I'm taking a Jucy Campervan as my ride. Equipped with my own bed, kitchen, and table on board, I can be completely self-sufficient and devote more time to eating. Let the California coast foodie road trip begin. Not only is Malibu Pier worth a stop on its own because it's so gorgeous, there's actually a farm-to-table restaurant at the very end called Malibu Farms that is incredible. It's definitely worth a stop. Let's go. I just ordered a fresh salmon sandwich on country white bread with broccoli mashed potatoes, a little side salad, and I don't think I could have a better spot. This is as close to the water as you can get. Full and ready to keep cruising, I indulged in the breathtaking scenery on the way up. I could never get tired of the glistening Pacific and this gorgeous coastline. But a short while later, I was transported to a completely new, glittering Christmas village, the Danish town of Solvang. Hungry, I headed to the highly rated Checo. I could easily walk there from my hotel, the Hamlet Inn, and I heard they served up some really good pizza, so I was sold. Their salads were fresh and ample. I'm a big fan of the burrata and beet salad, and the thin crust pizzas were crispy and cheesy. The staff also gave us great recommendations for wine. So if you want some comfort food in downtown Solvang, come to Checo's. It's within walking distance and they have some great wood-fired pizzas and excellent local wines. Wowza. And it's not only about wine in Solvang. For a local homemade brew, hit up the Solvang Brewing Company. They make their own beer in an easygoing atmosphere. I had a sweet honey brew. This is a cozy local haunt and the perfect nightcap to my first day. Paulas Pancake House is known for one thing, the biggest, tastiest Danish pancakes. Get up early and come here if you want to have a killer breakfast, served in a traditional, nostalgic-looking diner. It's unpretentious and well-loved. We're here at Paulas Pancake House, the most popular breakfast spot here in Solvang, and when you come, you have to order their ultra-thin Danish pancakes. They come topped with fresh fruit and fresh whipped cream, and I'd also recommend getting some Danish sausage on the side. Though they look decadent, this cinnamon Danish delight was not the typical pancake. I couldn't get enough of these, and I made sure that each bite included all the toppings for a flavor combination that was literally sublime. And of course, Solvang is known for its wine. There are tasting rooms on every corner. After all, this is wine country. And though I didn't get to hit all of them, I did get to try the delicious red at Lewis and Llewellyn. A long tasting bar and some award-winning wines. Definitely stop here for a taste of their Cab Sauvignon, Côte del Sol. Now I had to get out of the vineyards, and off I went to Buttonwood, which is not only well known for growing great grapes, but they grow great fruit and nuts as well. Buttonwood is perfect for wine tastings, to walk through the grapes, see where the wine's actually made on their property, and you can also try out a lot of their fresh fruit that they grow right here. And personally, I really like seeing where my food comes from and meet the people behind it. Their most popular wine is their Sauvignon Blanc, but I loved all the ones that I tasted, and I went home with a bottle of rosé. Each had its own personality and were very easy to enjoy. The rosé was a Syrah, and it reminded me of summer. Enjoying a glass of their own wine in their own vineyard felt like I was drinking in a taste of Solvang. Since this is the Danish heart of the US, you'd be silly not to try the authentic Danish pastries. So I added that to the list of the foodie road trip. It was dessert time. My favorite spot was Olsens Bakery, owned by the 4th-generation Danish immigrant and baker Bent Olsen. When I stopped by, the owner, Mr. Olsen, was in, and he invited me into the back. He was making gingerbread houses today. This was the first batch of the year, and he even gave me a private lesson on how to make these festive treats myself. Can I try? Mm-hmm. Okay, I won't mess it up. He certainly was the master here, and he created beautiful, magical, delicious treats that I could see making children far and wide very happy. On all my stops of my California food road trip, I got to see where my food came from, and that made every bite that much better.